So if there's not insulation back there, we can insulate back there.
I'm 89% sure there's no insulation back there.
Fairly sure. I've started pulling the nails out, so but I've gotta go around to get all the nails out while trying to do as little damage to this as possible because we don't want to have to redo all these walls. And right now I can put plywood behind and then some water, something to insulate from the water, and then the tiles on top, and just build it all the way up from there. And that'll make it look pretty on both sides. This becomes a slide out drawer.
Yeah.
Considering we're not moving the toilet. And yeah, then it's just like we want to redo the floor because this is old like single sheet linoleum. It's not holding up. But that's it. It's just finding time to do this in between everything else we're doing, and having the energy to do it because
conveniently we do have 2 bathrooms.
Yeah. I would do the floor before we do the final walls, but we can do the tub walls without doing the floor. The issue is the floor has like a molding, so they didn't put down the single sheet linoleum and then put the molding on. So I have to take off the molding. We have to take up the linoleum. We have to check. There was a leak at this toilet before. So the under floor feels a little squishier around the base of the toilet. It could just be years of people sitting on it. But either way, we want to replace that. We'll probably replace the ring in it to make sure it's not leaking. And then we have to throw everything back together and put on a good floor.
What's you doing?
I am destroying part of our bathroom. So let's rebuild it stronger, better.
Faster?
What? Well, I mean, hopefully we'll get clean faster once we have a nice new shower head and everything. I mean, tonight we'll answer the question, is there insulation behind here? The water right now is an off, so if there's an off switch between the floors, then yeah, it's pretty easy to turn off the water just upstairs and do what we need to do. Otherwise, we need to turn off the main water, and that's a bigger thing. Yeah, that would mean no flushing until we're done.
Suddenly our in-house becomes an outhouse.
I'm trying to get as little of this plaster as possible because I don't want to have to redo this whole wall, but if I have to cut down to the next stud I will, and then just build out to there. But I don't want to have to redo this entire wall.
Right. Roxy came to check out what was going on and then just went, not for me, and left.
This looks like a monster. There we go.
Woo.
Now it's moving. Oh, that's still.
Hey, you came back.
Oh, it sounds dangerous.
Just checking to make sure we're okay.
Yeah. I'm a monster.
Jesus.
Rawr.
Oh, that's an interesting smell.
Whatever this is. Fiberglass? I'll have to wash up afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away, actually. You're not wearing gloves or anything?
I'm a man. I'm an American man who was raised in the 80s.
I worry for you.
Why? Nothing bad ever happened to us.
Like, should I be concerned with breathing in anything?
No. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What weirdly placed insulation?
What?
Weirdly placed insulation.
Well, that's not insulation. It's the form of this. This is the flat form, and then
Yeah,
there's.
but what's up there?
Oh, that. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the stuff.
No,
on the
I just
back
mean
of
the
this.
random blob.
Well, they rebuilt this at some point, so I guess they insulated that. Oh yeah, it's not great.
Woo, hello. Hello, Roxy. Hello, Roxy. Hello. Are you very bored? Looking around, sniffing stuff.
looks like they did try to insulate back there.
What do you mean by try?
Well,
Did they succeed?
There's insulation back there.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is it so cold in the winter?
Well, I don't know if they insulated back there or back here.
Oh.
There's none here, so if they missed a spot, then it all sucks out.
Ugh. You know what? This falls down every single time, and I don't want it to break. So I'm just gonna preemptively here take this down off of the wall. Yes. So what do you think they did?
I think they oiled or paraffin this because it's darker than it normally should be, just to keep it would keep the moisture out to some extent. So I think that's what they did.
Hi, Roxy. Roxy keeps jumping on me.
Yeah, she was very playful.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Almost got you, you piece of shit.
Is there a fly?
Yeah.
So what else do you plan on doing tonight?
That's kind of it. My Dremel stuff is outside, but now that I know how deep this is, I can just cut the clam off there, and then I can cut it out there, and then the whole thing can just get broken up and thrown in the garbage. This isn't really fiberglass.
It's not?
I don't think. I think it's just blow-in plastic shit.
Okay. Since Ron plans on removing the rest of that clamshell today, I moved everything out of the bathroom elsewhere, where hypothetically it'll be safe. I don't have to worry about little bits and pieces getting in my toothbrush, you know? That's really all I ask for at this point.
I'm listening to a podcast about Hitler doing drugs and trying to create a seam so that it breaks easier.
Okay. Smells like burning.
Yeah, that's all good. So I'm getting into this, and it smells like a kid's house I used to spend time at.
Did they have a lot of projects?
What's that?
Were there a lot of projects going on?
No, that house was a mess.
Yeah, well then.
But my parents were going through a messy divorce, so I didn't want to be home.
That's fair.
I found our broom, but I can't find our dustpan, and I need the dustpan. Hi.
Hi. I don't know where the dustpan is. This is where I think it would be. This is where the other brooms and such are. Can't even really see that, can you? Do none of you have a dustpan? You had a dustpan once.
Hi.
Hi.
Just gotta rip it apart with my bare hands, 'cause I'm a man.
So that is insulation?
This is insulation. So this room is insulated from the outside. Not great. I could probably improve.
Significantly, I imagine.
But it's insulated. It's just cold.
Yeah.
I think maybe the back wall might be the issue.
Hmm.
We've had this stupid wood thing in here.
Yeah.
And I knew that there were some pipes in it because there's no other reason to have the wood thing in here. But I figured they feed those pipes, so you could probably cap it out about there. There's a pipe that goes all the way up to the fucking... We're on the top floor. There's nothing above us. What the fuck is that pipe doing?
Wait.
Right.
Wait.
Right.
What's it for?
I don't know. It might be... If it's for drainage, it might be to let the air...
Maybe?
out so it doesn't like bubble, but like fuck is the purpose of you?
This room is completely insulated?
Well, you can see because I wasn't sure about behind here, except this is newer drywall. This is not lath and plaster, and you can see the corner of the paper that the insulation comes on. So this room is completely insulated.
Then why is it freezing? Specifically winter and boiling hot in summer.
I mean, I could check the ceiling from the attic, but that's not. I mean, I can't fit in the attic, so that's a thing.
That's a separate.
I mean, it's blow-in, so it's possible there's just a gap in the blow-in.
Well, oh well.
The only other thing I could do is take out the ceiling, and I don't want to do that.
No.
Not gonna do that.
Fine.
So,
Fine. Then dead of
We're still
winter,
gonna
I go
build.
downstairs.
We're gonna build a better box here. We're gonna have to take up the linoleum. So I still
Yes.
had to do all that. I don't like the fact that I can see down to the first floor ceiling, but that we're just gonna have to deal with that for the meantime. Have to talk to someone who knows more about plumbing, because I think that that's the drain line, and the reason that it builds up is because there'll be like a bubbler up there, so that so the water goes down and the air goes up, and you're not like getting a whole bunch of bubbles clogging up the system.
Right.
But like having it go
Up.
into the roof,
Just up.
especially since we had to mitigate, the roof had no vent, so it wasn't like
Right.
that just traps water, like moist air in the roof, which causes mold. So that's why we have the vent in there now. We've done a lot of moisture mitigation between the basement and the attic.
Right.
We've added gutters. We have covers on all the window wells to prevent water from accumulating in there. We've re-landscaped a little bit, and we added a vent to the front of the house so that there is, because damp air from the basement will travel up through the house, and if it gets stuck on your roof beams, then it'll cause mold and rot on your roof.
Right.
So we've mitigated a lot of that. The thing is, I won't even be able to see this. There's probably a reason I can't see this, is because it's behind the chimney from where I can stick my head in the attic. I can't get in the attic, but I can stick my head up. But I gotta talk to people, because that's old pipe. That's like original iron pipe. That's not newer plastic or copper. What goes in to feed the sink is newer plastic or copper, but the drain line is iron. Every time I take something apart in this house, I get more confused about why it's put.
The house is haunted.
If it was haunted, I could ask the ghost what the fuck's up. I am the original owner of this house. Why would you put a furnace there? What's wrong with you? Didn't you know engineering? Do you have any idea how much it's going to cost me to move that now? It's not up to code.
Gonna,
Fucking ghost.
gonna leave you with your spirits.
I've hit the point of madness.
Yes.
I want to demo up to here, I want to demo out to the next stud here, and that's going to be where the tile is. So it's going to like cascade out of the bath. This is just going to have to get all scrubbed out.
Yeah. So you're using the best vacuum in the world, though.
I am.
Say it's like vacuuming up wet clay.
Dyson, sponsor us. Yeah, because it's bathroom adjacent plaster, so it just absorbs some liquid. It's like vacuuming up clay. I'm glad that this is insulated. I wish it was insulated better, because it does get cold in here in the winter. I don't know what to do about that.
I'm surprised there's anything back there.
You know what? We can check when we redo the downstairs bathroom next year. We'll check that outside wall, because that might not be insulated. So the heat from downstairs might not rise into this room, because it might just shunt outside.
That's the thought.
So it's not full solution, but it's something.
It is. So when Rob is hammering, sometimes things fall off my wall. Sometimes it's these. It's especially this guy. The fly. This poor doctor has fallen so many times, and now his face is like chipped. So I'm gonna have to repair him at some point. Sorry, my guy. What you doing?
Just removing the rest of the plaster so that I have the base done for reinstalling walls. Making sure I'm doing that properly for the fact that we're going to be putting tile over them. So I looked it up and confirmed that this pipe is, because this is the main, this part of the main line that goes all the way down to the sewer.
Yeah.
The purpose of this pipe is that the gases burp up out.
Oh.
It's supposed to go fully out the roof. This doesn't go out the roof. This just empties in the attic.
Yeah, that seems bad.
It's not great. It's supposed to go out of the house so that if there's any like poo gases, they don't go into the house.
So, here's the question. Is it actually not really attached anymore? Is it now defunct?
No, it's attached.
Oh. So should we have a hole in the roof?
If we get the roof redone, we should see about extending that at the same time, because we did the
figured it was
same
one or
thing.
the other.
Remember with the extension, we did the same thing because they have the sewage line gas release for a different pipe, but it just emptied into the extension, and we just extended it out the wall of the extension so it went outside the way it's supposed to.
Right.
Same thing.
Oh,
We just got to extend it because it's supposed to go out the top of the roof.
Okay. This is fine.
Keep in mind, this house was built before this town formed, so there weren't building codes at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
At the time this house went in, there probably wasn't, there definitely wasn't electricity, and there definitely wasn't a sewer, so all of this is just kind of like crammed in where they could. But someone didn't put it up to more recent code.
Hi, Roxy.
So when these pipes are from when someone said, hey, let's get indoor plumbing in this old farmhouse. These are the original pipes from that. I mean, given that they redid the roof, like, someone might have chopped it down at some point just to make the roof.
That was my other thought.
Maybe. I can't see it. We're going to have to, if and when we get the roof worked on. Hi, puppy.
Hi. Roxy's jumping on me.
If and when we do something with the roof, we're going to have to check it and make sure.
Right.
Because it is not the best.
Rob got us a new toilet paper holder. Because the other one was there. And what's nice about this is that we have these jumbo nonsense toilet papers. So now we can just ta-da! Ta-da! What's the problem?
It's not a problem. The toilet broke, but only slightly. Where the handle attached has detached. So you can still flush the toilet, you just have to grab this.
Oh.
That's it.
I think I'm going to go to the bathroom downstairs for a while.
I mean, it works, it's just you have to pull it manually.
I don't want to. You said this is fixable then?
Yeah, I can just hit the hardware store tomorrow and get in a different handle. They sell these for like $5.
Okay, that's good. We'll do that then. I love you.
I love you too, but like, this is not even a hardship.
No, I don't like it. It's gross.
It's not gross. This is the clean water. If you have to stick your hands in the bowl, that's gross. This is the clean water. This is straight. This is the same water that comes out the sink you brush your teeth with. It's the same water.
You'll get the $5 piece.
It doesn't even touch the bowl water.
You're gonna get the $5 piece?
We get the $5 piece, but like, this is not even roughing it. This is like indoor plumbing. I was poor for way too long.
You'll get the $5 piece.
I'll get the $5 piece tomorrow, but yeah. This is fine, I can MacGyver this, just comes from being poor for a very, very long time.
Useful skills, but in this case we don't have to because we have a second toilet and you're gonna get the $5 piece.
I'm gonna get the $5 piece.
So, yeah.
Also, this is not that bad. Hi.
Hi.
So, we're trying to separate. This part of the wall has to come off, and this part of the wall has to come off, and then this wall has to come down so that we can redo the electric behind it and replace this. But we're going to keep the sink, even though we're probably going to set it back an inch. But right now, it's just like I just got to finish doing this wall, and then I have to paint, like waterproof, do the boards that are going up.
Yeah.
And then over that's going more sealant, and over that's going plastic. So
I will say.
No more of this nonsense where there's just like a little water coming in.
Right.
And destroying the floor.
I will say, since we're keeping the sink though, I'm going to want to do a deep clean of those drawers.
Yeah, no, same.
Because we never did. We just moved in and put our stuff in it, and then I'm finding like other people's hair and shit.
Yeah.
So we'll just do a deep clean.
We didn't really have time to do deep clean because we moved in the house 4 months after we expected.
Yeah. What's gone?
So there's like little pockets of insulation that someone put here at some point, and there's also like, you know, it's not weird to like throw newspapers in.
Sure.
If you don't have old porno mags.
Oh.
This guy was insulating his fucking shower with old porno mags.
That's one way to hide it from the missus.
I think they came from London? Yeah, I don't know how he would get to them. So like, why not just throw them? Why is there old Private and White House Quarterly magazines in the wall? It's called White House Quarterly. There's this one I haven't even gotten out yet, so we'll see what the fuck this one is. I assume it's another porno mag. Fantasy. Adult fantasy. These are from England. These all have fucking pounds on them.
So he brought these to America.
Someone imported 3 porno mags from England and then just shoved them in the wall. Like, we had plans to do weird stuff to, like, so that whoever renovates next is gonna find it. This tops us. I got nothing on fucking 1980s porno. I can't even show you if we're gonna show.
No,
like, how
because it's not even like. It's not weird. It's baffling.
Yeah, why would you put your porno in the wall? Why would you put your porno in the wall?
Well, let's just check those, because I don't know what's been done to them, and, oh, there's another one. Oh, there's more.
Oh, this one's in the worst shape. That's sticky.
Okay.
This is called Blue something. New girls every day. Is this pre-internet? This is like pre-internet, because there's like phone numbers on these. Because if you want to like, if you want to back order your porno mags.
Oh.
If you want phone sex.
Wow.
Are these numbers still in? Oh my god, this is back when you had to call local numbers for phone sex line. It was like, call if you're in New York. Call if you're in California.
The height of technology.
Yeah. Because you can call a phone sex line, you don't want to pay long distance. Like,
No.
So. Fucking weird, man. I just wanted to take down this last bit of wall without like anything weird happening, and that's just wasn't in the cards.
But it was in the walls.
It wasn't all. Old porn in the walls. So remember, if you're a horny teenager and your parents took away your tablet, tear out the wall around your shower.
No,
Maybe someone passes.
Don't do
Someone could have stashed porn magazines from the early 90s, late
don't.
80s in there.
Don't do that
Just
thing you just said.
destroy the drywall, and maybe you'll find something that you can like crank your shaft to.
Did you find another one?
Well, I found another page, but I figured out what was happening. What I was doing this was there's like this behind it doesn't go all the way up, so someone was tucking their porno mags and then they just slid.
So it was hidden.
It was hidden.
Wow.
They had to get them out. They would have had to know they were there and go up and grab them
that way.
here.
But they didn't take them back when they moved. They just went, well, stay there.
The people we bought this house from have been here for like since before internet, so it had to be that family.
Welp, your secrets are out. All right.
We found your stash. Come get your booby bags.
Well, that was certainly something. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next piece of our adventure.